distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, that the PRO LSRC manager, ministry. Thank you all for coming to this momentous event, short event that we recognize and appreciate gift that the CEO of Region 5 that is here within us today, that is Dan Montoya, will share more details about this legacy that we're here about. But having said so, without going any further, I would like to give the baton as we start to Ndadestan Montoya to just share the light about the gift that we have of these balls. As you can see, the development program, legacy from the Ausc Region 5 games, and then post that, then we shall have a short ceremonial of the gifting handover of the balls to the Honorable Minister. Post that, and then we shall have a vote of thanks from the Honorable Minister, and eventually to the LSRC and the Lesotho Basketball President. Without further ado, thank you.
Allow me at the outset to express sincere appreciation to FIBA Africa for its continued collaboration with Region 5 and for supporting this initiative through the provision of this equipment. So it's a program, Honorable Minister, that we are running. We started with basketball. We'll also be going into other sport codes. We're engaging the international federations to say government alone cannot do this. And you are the owners of the sport, and you need to put skin in the game for us to be able to assist to develop sport. Today's handover is about far more than just basketball equipment. It is about creating opportunities, nurturing talent, building communities, and also strengthening pathways that will enable our young people to realize their full potential through the power of sport. Basketball continues to be one of the fastest growing sports globally, and the emergence of the 3x3 basketball has created exciting new opportunities for participation, as well as for talent identification, for urban sport development, and also international competitiveness. Honorable Minister and my dear colleagues that are in this room today, the equipment that we donate today directly advances two of these priorities I mentioned, the winning region and an active region. And we would love to see basketball driving these two pillars as you run this project. By providing you with this equipment, we are helping create the conditions that are necessary for increased participation. We also want to see basketball growing within Lesotho, particularly among the young people, and like you said, particularly among girls. More participation means larger talent pools, it means stronger clubs, it means more competitive leagues, and also ultimately more athletes that are capable of representing Lesotho and the region with distinction. At the same time, increased participation will contribute to healthier communities, greater social inclusion, and also improve youth engagement. And this is the essence of an active region. I therefore challenge the Lesotho Sports and Recreation Commission through the CEO and the board, the basketball administrators through you, Mr. President, the schools, the clubs, and the communities in Lesotho, Honorable Minister, to ensure that this equipment is utilized fully and effectively. And let it not remain in storerooms. Sport is not merely a social activity now, it's a powerful economic sector. Globally, the industry right now is now a $6 trillion industry. And as Lesotho and as a region, we cannot be bystanders and watch this economy elsewhere, and we see it elsewhere. We want to be partakers of that economy. And those trillions must also trickle down to Lesotho. And we must also see our governments benefiting from the investment that they've put in for years. So I would like to just finish by saying this equipment we hand over today represent partnership, belief, and opportunity. It represents our confidence in the people of Lesotho. our belief in the power of sport, and our commitment, Mr. President, to building stronger Southern African sport ecosystem that thrives, that is noticeable, and that does not celebrate qualification. Let us use this equipment to inspire young people, strengthen communities, to create opportunities, and to produce champions. Let us use sport, and in this case basketball, to promote health, economic development, social cohesion, and regional integration. And on behalf of Region 5, I once again extend our gratitude to FIBA Africa, the government of Lesotho, and the Lesotho Sports Integration Commission for their partnership and commitment to sport development. Together, we are convinced that we will build a credible region, a winning region, an active region, a united region, an innovative region, and a sustainable region. The future of Southern African sport is bright, and Lesotho has an opportunity to play a role in shaping and redefining that future.
I'm very humbled. Let me say protocol observed. And the President LSRC, the Dan, and my Honorable Minister, and the Deputy. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Basketball hasn't seen something like this in a few years. We are truly humbled to be in this situation, in this platform where we are being celebrated for this type of gifts that we are receiving today. We got extreme support last year when we went to Abidjan to represent Lesotho in the big conference where our big relationship started, and we came back with 60 balls at the time. Today we are receiving this many balls, close to 300, if not 300. And I can assure you, basketball is very active in the country. We're getting so much support from the LSRC, 100%. Since we've been running together, we've done big things, and we now have an international tournament that we've been running, and it happens in September annually. It's happening again this year. We expect teams like Malawi to be here. Botswana will be coming back to defend their championships, and other countries, but it's at the time friendly, since our funding is not really allowing us opportunity to get out there. We've had our ladies go to Botswana at the 3x3 through our Women in Sports office and represented as well. I think they went at the quarterfinals, but we always feel that whenever we are able to go out there and represent playing basketball, we feel that we are winners, because we would be able to get out there and give our people the experience, the necessary experience. This year, we are in the Ausc in Mozambique. We are happy to contribute. I know our office in development is already preparing. Thank you, LSRC, and everyone else involved for this opportunity. I could not stop talking about basketball. It's the fastest growing sport. I wholeheartedly feel that in the country we are growing as fast as any other sport. Probably soccer is the only sport I can really say is bigger right now, respect to everyone else. But without a long speech, honestly, we are very happy to receive these balls. We'll definitely make sure we put them in use. We already delivered other balls to the schools and the clubs within our country here in mid-year. So they are definitely not going to stay in the rooms.
Honestly speaking, as LSRC, we are very delighted to get this equipment from Ausc Region 5. That the minister, as you know, that we are a mother. When a mother gets toys for a child stops crying and stops making troubles, rather they play, and we are able to do other things. So we thank you very much for this important gift to basketball, because basketball is one of the sports that was our first priority when we got in, and we made sure that they ran smoothly. we tried to eliminate all the troubles that were there and to ensure that they can execute their mandate. Now, with this equipment, more especially going to the development, is so excitement for us, because that is our main mandate, to say we need to see a child playing. We need to see all children in the villages, in the communities there, taking part in sports, because like you have said, Mr. Singh, that we wouldn't like to see children saying they don't have money to go and play somewhere. And in the villages, that the minister, if we can have those playing grounds, this is where these balls will be used. Honestly speaking, there isn't much that we can say except to say thank you very much, because this is now writing exactly on our mandate as LSRC, to say we want to see development happening. We want to see children play. So that the president, we are here as LSRC to support you and to ensure that you write on your mandate. And we are happy for the tournaments that we are taking. You are bringing to Lesotho, and like we are there to support you, and we are eager for those tournaments to happen. And the minister, we are very excited for you to accept this gift. It says to us as LSRC, your child is going to be silent. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, distinguished guests, today marks a proud moment for Lesotho as we receive basketballs under the FIBA Legacy Initiative. On behalf of the government of Lesotho, I wish to extend our heartfelt appreciation to Ausc Region 5 FIBA for this generous donation. This gift is more than just sporting equipment. It is an investment in the future of our youth. Through basketball, we will nurture talent across the country, provide opportunities for young people to shine, and build strong pipeline of athletes who can represent Lesotho with pride. But beyond sport, these basketballs will help us achieve something even greater. They will take children off the streets, give them purpose, and instill discipline and teamwork. They will be tools for character building, for shaping responsible citizens, and for fighting a scourge of drug abuse that threatens the communities. We believe that sport is a powerful force for unity, health, and social transformation. With this donation, we are better equipped to spread basketball to schools, villages, towns across Lesotho, ensuring that every child has the chance to play, to dream, and to grow. Once again, I thank Ausc Region 5 and FIBA for their commitment to development through sport. Together, we are building a brighter future for Lesotho. Thank you.